Hey, we're here with Bridgenetta Dickerson. She's worked here for about 32 years, and she says she was working on the cash register when the shooting happened. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
All I know is when I heard it happened, it first started in the deli, and I heard some gunshots. We thought it was balloons popping. So when it kept on going, we said, no, there's gunshots. So I ran. Some of my co-workers and some of the customers came, and we ran, and I kept on saying, go, go, go. So we ran to the back of the store by the meat department, and there's some double doors that'll take you to our break room. So we ran all the way back, and there's some more customers that was coming in, but they was coming in through the meat department, through that back part. And I told them, you all come on, let's hurry. And then all of a sudden, I went through the receiving department, and there's another door that takes you outside the receiving department. And there's another opening where you can go in and hide through an incinerator. And here he comes right behind us, starts shooting. And he kept on shooting. He shot one of my coworkers in the head, and then shot one of the customers in the stomach. And then my other customer got kind of like cuts because of the asphalt. Mm-hmm. And then that's all I can tell you. But I did see a little glimpse of the guy, and I saw he had like a little service gun, one of the service rifles that's in the military. And all I heard was just the gunshots, and I'm like, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. God got us. He's covering us. So we're gonna be okay.
Can you give us a description of what he looked like?
I can't really give you that much of a description. All I saw was black hair and his eyes. I can't tell you a lot, because I don't want to point fingers at no one or say anybody else about it. That's all I know. It was a gentleman. It was a guy.
And you said you took at least 6 people with you?
I had 5, including myself, is 6. So it's 3 employees and 3 customers.
What ended the shooting?
The police came, and all of a sudden they started shooting. I mean, he actually went back into the store. And the cops just, circled around, tried to check and see if anybody was okay. He came in where we were and said, we right here. We got 4 people shot, which is actually 3 people were shot, because one just got cut in the eye with the asphalt. And they asked us, are we okay? I said, I'm fine. And the lady that I was helping out, she was fine. Everybody was fine.
Emotionally, how are you feeling at this moment?
I'm a little bit, still kind of a little shaky, but I'm okay. I got God on my side, and I'm okay. I'm good.
Ma'am, could you say and spell your name one more time? I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. B is in Barbara, Rignetta, Dickerson, D is in Donald, Ickerson.
And pronounce your first name for me.
Bridgenetta. They just call me Bridget. So yeah.
And how long have you worked?
32 years, going on 33 next week.
And forgive me for asking you to repeat yourself. We got in a little bit late. Can you go through those moments again when the shots started ringing out?
Well, as I said, when the shots was fired, it started in the deli, and then it came and started coming towards the registers.
All right, you are listening to a Kroger employee of 32 years, and maybe one of the bravest people I've ever encountered on television or anywhere else. She told Dominique Dillon just moments ago that she heard the gunshots, that it started in the deli. She ran as she collected other people to the meat department at the back of the store. She says that she ushered 5 people through that meat department to the back of the store and then outside. She says, but he followed us. And we believe she was talking about the shooter. He followed us, and he shot one customer in the stomach. He shot a employee, one of her co-workers, this is her quote, in the head. A co-worker in the head, shot in the head, and a customer in the stomach. They must have thought that they were in the clear, but she said the shooter followed them. And she described, her words, a service rifle that he was using, that people were very frightened, and that she kept trying to calm them down, saying, God got us. That again, she took 5 people